And we are live. Good evening, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gem in the Crypto episode 385. Today is Monday, April 22nd. I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we're here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 3-ish.
At 3-ish. And as we wait for people to load in, we'll go over some of these top stories of the day. 4 Olympic gold medals winner tennis player Serena Williams invests in Coinbase. China's first blockchain-enabled notary opens office in Beijing. Bittrex says North Korean accounts flagged by NYDFS were South Korean. And last but not least, it looks like you can now shop with Bitcoin on Amazon using Lightning itself. But first, for that top story of the day, that's right, 4 Olympic gold medals winner tennis player Serena Williams invests in Coinbase. If this article couldn't found a better title, then I don't know.
That title was kind of trash.
What's super wordy? Adrian Zimdowski, you got to figure out this English literary work here. Has a pretty long title, but you get it. It looks like world famous tennis player Serena, which I didn't even realize her middle name, Jamaica Williams, revealed in an Instagram post published on April 17th that in 2014 she launched her investment business Serena Ventures and silently invested over 30 companies, including major crypto exchange Coinbase. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize she had a ventures investment arm. What's going on with that?
Oh, yeah. Well, the market cap of this portfolio is over $12 billion for Serena Ventures, and the diversity of the founders of the company in which the firm invested is 60%. They focus on early stage companies and they collab with other portfolio companies. This is pretty big just because of in name, they invested in Coinbase, but their fund is bigger than some of the endowments that we saw with, Harvard, MIT, Stanford, some of the smaller schools. So that's a lot of money to invest. I'm sure they'll gradually move towards more blockchain or crypto-based companies, but Coinbase is the safest. They probably have, even though they didn't have that good of a quarter one, they probably have the biggest roadmap long term for earnings. So shout out to them for actually investing in Coinbase. I'm sure there'll be more to come.
Right. It's pretty cool to see. It's pretty interesting. I want to see, I'm interested to see who else are her partners on those Serena Ventures, because, in 2014 to find a pick like Coinbase, that's pretty interesting. Pretty good thing to do. As you can see here, there's plenty of other companies here on her Instagram where she has some of their investments at. But again, as we talk more about Coinbase, I want to know how much was put in, how much got back out of it. What's going on? You not support the crypto community? You just pulled yourself into the middle of this now. It's crazy, but no, this is good stuff. As you said, her portfolio is a huge fund, over $12 billion. Again, quite impressive. And Coinbase seemed to receive a boost from them as well. Super Serena and the Williams sisters, I guess.
Oh yeah, and I think there's more athletes and entertainers who support, but not sure exactly how much with this one. We don't know as well, but there's more coming. Trust me. As soon as this news broke, I saw a lot of people commenting on it that more athletes will be joining. Probably Andre Iguodala, maybe some of the big tech people. So good to see there, man.
There we go.
You love to see it.
What's going on? Down Muhammad, smash that like and share button, people. Aaron Fields 85, Paradigm Audio, Harold George. Says she has that tennis and Reddit money, right? You know what? There it is. I know who told her to invest. Never mind. I'm glad you actually said that. That's probably where it came from, right? All right.
Appreciate you, Reddit.
Out of that circle, there's only one person I knew who knew about Coinbase, and it was the Reddit guy. But interesting. Allison Thompson said hello, all. Paradigm Audio also, happy spring to Gem in the Crypto. Thanks for keeping up, for sure.
Yes, sir.
For sure, yeah. What's the ticker for Coinbase? Because I've never seen one, said Aaron Fields. They don't have a ticker symbol. They're still private right now.
Yeah. If they go public, we've said there'll be at least $10 billion valuation a couple times, but we'll see. And right now it's just Coinbase for them, but there's plenty more companies that'll get invested in soon. It's still early, people.
Right. What's going on, Jizzy Mac? Hello.
What's up?
All right. China's first blockchain-enabled notary office opens in Beijing. That's right. Also in the news today, they're talking about China's blockchain-enabled business license you can do, or they put a business license in the blockchain. But now it looks like China has now enabled its first blockchain-enabled notary, has opened offices in Beijing. Local media People reported on April 19th. That is not the people you see here, Brad Pitt on the front cover. This is the People's Republic of China, I'm assuming. But per the report, the service opened last Friday at the Beijing CITIC notary office. The head of the office reportedly stated that the development marks the beginning of the blockchain notary service era. Now, they're going to give you some more information about this blockchain notary service era that has come in full force, it looks like, and will be being used in China. However, my only question remains as to which blockchain are they using.
Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be private.
They keep using the word blockchain. People are like, it's this novel technology and stuff. It means nothing if it's centralized. So it looks like China, as always, has a centralized database, a centralized server, and they're telling you, hey guys, you can do your notaries here now.
Yeah.
You're not changing anything. What's the difference between them subtracting the word blockchain there and using what they've already been using, their online databases and servers? There's no difference if they control it all.
Oh yeah. I mean, even when they describe it doesn't even sound different. They're like, yeah, we'll verify the contents by scanning a barcode. That we already do that. Like, who cares? And they throw in words like blockchain integration, artificial intelligence, technology.
Throw some buzzwords too. Mix them up.
Exactly, because you want to get investors.
College professor said something about this.
Exactly.
Newly implemented system. Oh, I love these.
Come on, man. They are masters of manipulation in the media. Simply because they can do it in China. Over here, we don't really listen to that stuff. But as far as technology goes, they do move faster because they have investors that see these buzzwords and they throw money at it, and they're able to do more testing and long-term technology builds. So good for them for putting it out there. But as far as the notary, the system we had is pretty good. It's just a faster database, or slower database, I should say.
And as you can see here, as Cointelegraph reported earlier today, the Chinese city Guangzhou has issued a business license using blockchain and artificial intelligence technology. Again, those buzzwords. Using blockchain and AI technology. Like, what type of business license was issued? I'm kind of confused on that. Again, it does not matter if it's a centrally owned private blockchain. Now, if you would have said they put this on the Bitcoin blockchain or some other distributed blockchain,
be highly surprised.
Right, highly surprised, but that would make more sense. That was like, okay. A lot of people can look at this and can tell if it's right or wrong, can check it. This is literally saying, hey, we're just going on our servers. We're going to put something on there and take it off, and you are allowed to read only. It makes no sense on this. But again, they're going to be pushing this. We'll know more into this week and next week if we have, I don't know, a car title, a home loan, or mortgage by then. But it looks like officially we have business licenses and we have notaries being done on China's mystery blockchain that no one knows about but them. And I'm pretty sure it's connected to everything else in their government services that will not change.
Face scans and everything.
Right. But there you go. We have it. It's just here. All right. Bittrex is in the news again. We talked about Bittrex last week. This is actually a pretty funny story to us because Bittrex wanted to play ball with the government and they got what they got.
That's what you get.
Bittrex, North Korean accounts have been flagged by the New York Department of Financial Services, says they were South Korean. That is right. Crypto exchange Bittrex said today, Monday, that New York regulators erred in identifying 2 of its users as North Korean. Well, first, my question is, how would the NYDFS even err to do that?
You allowed them in.
Right. Did Bittrex allow them in to look at everything? And then what's going on with North Koreans and South Koreans anyway? What's happening over there? What is going on with Bittrex? What's going on with the New York Department of Financial Services besides the fact that Bittrex probably thought they had enough money to buy them out? And they was like, this is what happens when you come up short. We got to act like we don't know you now. Now we got to go hard on you. Next time, come with a bigger bag and we might be able to play. But
that's what happens when you mess with New York.
What's happening right here with Bittrex, New York, and the Koreans?
Oh, yeah. Well, if you know when we first reported on this story that they got denied the New York Department of Financial Services Bit license, which we don't really agree with. But if you want to play ball with New York, this is what you're going to get. You basically have to be perfect and pristine, and they were not. I don't know who they pissed off at NYDFS because they went as deep to say that they have 2 users that were just 2 users out of the entire actual platform that may have been from North Korea. That's how bad they want to make sure KYC is done properly. South Korea, there's no problem, but Bittrex, they argued it. Even still, at this point, I don't even know why they went after the NYDFS license, but Bittrex tried to play, and now they they can't actually move forward without these problems being taken care of. So hopefully Bittrex figures it out. We are of the opinion that whatever happens to them happens, but they're getting served right now by NYDFS pretty good, I would say, and I don't think they're gonna get that license anytime soon.
It looks like here it turns out that the same 2 users that the NYDFS had identified had already been investigated by the exchange in October of 2017, which I highly doubt, because if you remember, October 2017 was smack dab in the middle of the bull run. And places like Bittrex were shutting down new registrations, new users, new everything. So I highly doubt in the middle of a bull run, all of a sudden, they're like, well, let me investigate these 2 accounts here. Unless those accounts accounted for like a large percentage of the money they were holding. I highly doubt this is a true statement. But they said they investigated them in October of 2017. Bittrex said, adding, quote, South Korean residents mistakenly selected North Korea in our country drop-down menu, but we determined through country identification, physical and IP address that all were from South Korea.
Man,
now,
somebody's lying.
Regardless, this is probably just PO New York even more, because they're like, why do you have a North Korea drop-down item? Like, why is it
even a choice?
Right. But again, this kind of goes along with the thing of, you want to play by the rules, you want to do what they say, and this is what happens. This is the same way Charlie Shrum went to prison years ago. Literally, they said he sold Bitcoin to one bad actor. Yeah. And the argument was just like money you go to a bank or an ATM and one bad actor pulls money out and goes do something crazy with it, you're not responsible. But in Charlie Shrum case, he was responsible because he hadn't paid the man, i.e. the government, extortion fee. And to me, that's what's going on right here with Bittrex. I mean, you're looking at an exchange, again, as much as we don't like Bittrex, realistically, they handle thousands of customers. And you're telling me out of thousands and thousands of customers, there might be two individuals on there from a country we don't trade with or do anything with. And because of those 2, that's the reason why you're coming down on the entire exchange. That is ridiculous, because that is also, I mean, look at the American government. Look at anything in government, any country. You're telling me that we go down this list of government officials, of politicians, of regulators, police officers, of all these people, we won't find 2 bad actors in there. We won't find 2 people. I mean, really, this is ridiculous.
You can find 2 bad people anywhere, man.
Right, you can find 2. So come on. It's one of those things where it was crazy. But again, this is the United States government, and specifically New York, flexing their muscles to say that you guys are going to do this our way. There's going to be no way on it.
New York strikes again.
Again, it's kind of Bittrex's fault, though, because they wanted to go that route of not only New York agreement, let's go and try to build another Bitcoin, but these are the type of businesses that want to go that route where, hey, in order to stifle competition, they felt like they need to work with government regulators. They weren't doing it for you and I. They wanted to stifle competition. So they went over to the government regulation side, and they're starting to find out it's a lot more expensive than they thought and not as friendly as they thought either. But this is crazy. And these are the sanctions that they're also using and why they denied them that, of course, that bit license, as you said. They're talking about their anti-money laundering, AML practices. Again, people, you telling me no one in the United States has laundered money?
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
There's people going through it right now.
This is crazy.
Oh, man.
Looking at some of these comments, Harold George said, any country that floats the idea of a social credit score is going to fight to the death to the centralized all tech. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Especially
talking about China.
Especially China,
Yep. New York strikes again, for sure. Kissing the ring can hurt, said Harold George. Exactly.
They bended the knee, and then that's what happens, man.
And they get their knee cut off. Oh, you thought you was going to get back up? No, stay down. You stay down there. It's nice and comfortable at. You can now shop with Bitcoin on Amazon using Lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah,
Lightning.
One up.
In here. What is going on with this? How does this work? Is it possible? Is this true? I want to know all the information.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely. Well, the crypto payment processor startup called Moon actually announced today that they have a Lightning-enabled wallet that can now be used through their browser extension to make purchases on Amazon. So Amazon does not directly take Bitcoin. However, through their actual extension that you can put into your browser, you can actually pay with Bitcoin. And the extension will pop up a QR code. It'll have the Lightning invoice, and you can copy and paste it, or you can scan it like regular with your phone, and you can pay with your favorite Lightning wallet. So for those of you who have seen the video I did on Lightning Network being able to buy pizza, you can also use the Lightning Network to create your own invoices. Now we have the ability to pay with Amazon. So in my opinion, for those of you who kind of doubted Lightning and scaling and all that, we're one step away, people. Like,
how many months was this?
I mean, if you've seen the production, we've been talking about it for less than a year, and it's probably picked up way faster than people thought. Kruger, the guy who actually, the CEO of Moon, actually stated by 2020, this feature should work on any e-commerce site. And I tend to agree with him. The development has been so fast, and the fact that they were able to get it to work with Amazon, and like I said, you can buy pizza with Domino's now. This is only going to speed up even faster. You can actually tip people on Twitter with the Lightning Network instantly. So it's picking up pretty fast, people. And I think this is a great way for people to use it until Amazon basically creates their own crypto, because we know it's coming.
So real quick, I mean, the layman's version, how does this work? Connects to your browser.
Yep.
I'm assuming, do you put the cryptocurrency into your browser wallet somehow, or does that browser connect to one of your wallets? How's that work?
Yep. The browser itself, the extension, whenever you want to pay, it pulls up the price in Bitcoin, gives that QR code, then you can pay from whatever wallet you want.
Oh, so you can use your mobile wallet while you're online.
Mobile wallet, absolutely. Yep.
Wow.
Because it
huge,
is an
people.
extension on your browser.
So when that QR code pops up, I can just pull out my phone, scan it, and then pay on Amazon using my Bitcoin.
Yep.
And using Moon, I'm assuming the third party says, hey, we'll pay for that cash equivalent. We'll just keep the crypto you give us.
Crypto for a small network fee.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And this is only right now with Bitcoin, Litecoin, some of the major ones?
Right now, just Bitcoin Lightning Network.
Okay,
now,
Bitcoin Lightning
other
Network. Okay.
cryptocurrencies may be implemented later, but this is just right now a Lightning DApp.
Well, there you have it. I mean, literally less than a year ago, we had puppets on our channel saying, like,
Amazon's good.
too new, this isn't going to work, blah, 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 about Lightning Network. And again, 12 months, not even a full 12 months, people, we're here saying, oh, guess what? You can use Lightning Network on Amazon now. Yeah. I mean, we just got finished really testing it. If you really look at the beta testing that, I mean, the Lightning Tour just got passed around. That ended, a few weeks ago. This is all new. It's amazing to see. This is pretty cool. Paradigm Audio said he loved the piece of video. So shout out. Thanks for that. Also said micropayments are incredible for in real life stuff. Lightning's on the right track. People, micropayments are the future.
Yep.
There's no reason to pay full price anymore for things you use for 5 minutes of. You know, I sincerely hate that, is whenever you go do something for 5 minutes, an hour, a day, and you're getting charged that full rate.
Yeah.
So this is where that's going to come in at.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Stuff like music, like watching videos, that's really going to be good, because whether you watch or listen to one song or 1,000 songs, you pay the same with like Apple Music or Spotify. Micropayments will definitely change that. And this is the same. I actually put the link on Facebook as well as on the YouTube, so you can check it out for yourself.
Wow.
To add it on Chrome. So,
all right, to the moon. I love the name too, Moon. As you can see here, this is in beta version. So again, do not go crazy trying to buy a $10,000 item or something. All right,
yep.
Let's keep this thing under $100. I would say as of now, while it's in beta. And again, as any other tech goes, you know, you progressively ramp up what you need, but it is in beta, so for those who know what that means, it's kind of still kinks are being worked out. That's why they're slowly releasing it. But if you're into new tech, here's a chance to try it, play around with it. Go to Amazon, I don't know, order like a dollar clothespin or something, see if it works. I mean, that's really the test case. You order something that would take an actual micropayment, you can do it and test it out. So.
Oh, yeah, and even better news, you can use the Brave browser. So you can link it to the Brave browser for those of you who use it as well. So
Brave browsing, Tor network, Moon. I mean, when are we going to Moon? It looks like Bitcoin's trying to today. 5,400 people.
Oh yeah, fundamentally we are there.
It's coughing up the rest of that blood. It's getting back up. It's doing its push-ups. It's getting back in shape for this late end of the year bull run. So we'll see what happens. All right. Other than that, we will not be doing the cryptic coin for the day. As Shannon Allen said, they're getting back today from one of their conferences. I believe they're in Singapore, you said earlier?
Yep.
Right.
Back today.
So they'll be updating all of that cryptic coin stuff and make sure they send those out. Once we get those updated, we will begin again tomorrow. Until then, make sure you smash that like and share button, and ensure you subscribe. People click that bell as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Other than that, what's going on, Morpheus Mind? Quick shout out. Just saw you just coming here. Other than that, make sure you guys check us out tomorrow at 3ish. Cheers.
Have a good one.